Good morning and welcome. Thank you for joining us for our virtual annual meeting. I'm James Tanneberger, South Central Indiana REMC's President and CEO. Today, I would like to start by thanking all of you. We appreciate our members very much. We recognize that we are here because of you, and we are here to serve you. Our internal mission is to improve the lives of our members, and I can tell you, after being here for 5 years, to every person here, that is what drives us, and that is what we care about. Now, let me introduce our chairman of the board, Bruce Hamlin. He will officially call the meeting to order.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us for the 83rd Annual Members Meeting. At this time, I will call the meeting to order and will deliver the invocation. Gracious Lord, you have entrusted us with the task of governing this organization. Please guide us in our service and guide our hearts as we make decisions today. We offer ourselves to you today and give you this business, our members, and our workforce to your gracious will. Today we seek clarity in our thinking and understanding in our hearts to listen to one another. In our voting, give us wisdom and integrity. Above all else, we seek your will to be done in our lives. This I pray in Jesus' name. Amen. At this time, I would like members, staff, and directors to join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'd like to recognize and thank all military veterans, first responders, healthcare workers, educators, and everybody who serves the community. Thank you for your service. Deeply appreciated. I'm going to turn it over to the South Central Indiana REMC attorney, Mike Schultz, to provide the official notice of this meeting and mailing certificate.
Good morning. We have 6,125 votes from members, which constitutes the quorum necessary to conduct business. In accordance with the cooperative's bylaws, the Secretary has certified that an official notice of this annual meeting was deposited and mailed by first-class mail to 29,435 members on August 26, 2022.
Thank you, Michael. Members of the cooperative were asked to approve the minutes of the 2021 annual meeting on the online and mail-in ballot. A majority vote to approve the minutes was received and recorded by the September 20th deadline. The minutes stand approved by the membership. At the end of the meeting, we will be drawing the prizes for $10, $500, and $15 $100 cash prizes from the members who voted by the deadline. I want to thank James and his team for their work and accomplishments in 2021. James will now provide a business update.
Thank you, Bruce. Being a cooperative means that we are locally owned, operated, and governed by our members. Our employees live nearby, participate in the local economy, and are an essential part of our community. Those who answer the phones, restore your power after a storm, and do every other job on our team are your neighbors, friends, and family who care deeply about you, our members. I'll start with some highlights. First, at SCI REMC, safety is more than a catchphrase. It's our priority. We are deeply focused on our teams and our members' safety. Internally, every team member understands that a job is only done well if it's done safely. We believe those same principles apply to everyday life as well. That's why you'll see SCI REMC hosting safety demonstrations at community events and schools throughout the year to provide education and create awareness about electrical safety. SCI REMC has powered possibility for nearly 83 years by delivering services where they were previously unavailable. Today, we are once again striving to launch our community forward through strong leadership and solid execution so that we can all realize our potential in the future. Your REMC will take an even greater role in promoting your communities and improving your lives. We are bringing the world to rural Indiana's doorstep by providing world-class internet technology and dependable electric services, making life and business in rural Indiana not just possible, but preferred. We are working with Hoosier Energy and our fellow electric cooperatives to explore strategic, cost-effective investments in emerging technologies. This allows us to work with our fellow cooperatives to identify and test emerging solutions at the regional level, ensuring we find the best solutions with the most efficient use of funding. Our people have always been and will always be our greatest asset. Our initiatives are succeeding because of our team's commitment to safety and continuous improvement. We believe continuous investment in our employees honors the knowledge they have gained and prepares our communities for what is yet to come. As the energy sector transitions to more renewable energy sources, we will work with Hoosier Energy to seek innovative ways to maintain reliability and provide economical electricity that meets your needs. Next, I am excited to say that SCI Fiber has reached over 8,000 active fiber subscribers, and we have nearly 2,000 miles of fiber installed in just over 4 years of construction. Fast, reliable internet significantly improves the quality of our members' lives. Fiber has emerged as an essential communication tool and is needed to do almost everything: attend school, complete homework, run a business, access doctors and medical care, or even stream a movie with your family. Last year, I shared with you our strategic focus on improving electric reliability by 30% by 2025 and 50% by 2030. I want to update you on our progress so far and the results. Our first strategy is to evaluate the lowest performing overhead lines and strategically relocate or bury them. Over the last 2+ years, we have buried several of our worst performing and hardest to access electric lines, and we are currently working on multiple projects with additional areas planned in 2023. To date, we have buried several of our worst performing lines. Those lines had the greatest impact on the most members, so we addressed them first. Now we are also focusing on electric lines that impact smaller, more localized areas. Overall, our reliability numbers are trending in a very positive direction. Next, I'd like to talk about our second reliability strategy of streamlining our vegetation management process to ensure we have the right equipment, tracking systems, crew structure, and skill sets to proactively trim in the highest need areas on a shorter cycle. At the end of 2021, we restructured our vegetation management department, acquiring additional specialized equipment and bringing on new team members with the goal of significantly increasing the number of miles we maintain each year. Over the last 5 years, we have improved from an average of 125 miles to over 200 miles trimmed annually. And with our newest initiatives, we have a stretch goal of reaching 300 miles annually by 2023. This new goal is a 50-mile increase over our initial target of 250 miles. If we can achieve this level of mileage on an annual basis, the time between trimming a given area will decrease from a legacy of 12+ years to close to 5 years, creating a safer environment for our team members and a more reliable electric system for everyone. We are also improving electric reliability by working with our power suppliers. Over the last few years, they have upgraded multiple substations and transmission lines, providing us with a more reliable transmission system with additional capacity to switch electric loads around during outages. Some of the larger and most impactful projects have just started and are expected to be completed in 2024. Finally, we have installed dozens of new line sectionalizing devices to limit the size of outages. We have added fiber communications, remote control, to many of these, which allow us to remotely isolate the faulted line and switch as many members back on while the line crew is still en route. You might ask, what does it all mean? It means that we are well on track to achieve our aggressive reliability goals. There are many components to reliability, but the industry standard is to measure how many minutes each member or customer is out of power on an annual basis, after factoring out various components that are outside the control of the distribution utility, such as tornadoes or major ice storms. These major events typically occur only a couple of times each year and result in significant disruptions, no matter what. Our results in 2020 and 2021 showed significant reliability improvements already, and we are confident that this positive trajectory will continue as we execute on our strategic reliability initiatives. Ultimately, we are driven to deliver on three primary objectives: improving electric reliability, ensuring that all of our members have access to affordable, reliable, high-speed internet, and keeping rates stable. We seek to do all three of these while maintaining a safe work environment for our team and a safe system for our members. Thankfully, in a world where everything else is becoming more expensive, we intend to leverage new communications tools, good stewardship, and a focus on efficiency to keep our rates stable for the foreseeable future. We continue giving back to the community through Operation Roundup. Through this program, our members have distributed over $3.8 million to charitable organizations and civic groups since 1995. This program also funds the John D. Rudd Scholarship Program, providing up to 5 $1,000 scholarships every year. Finally, we have been focusing efforts on making sure information is more easily accessible to you. We are enhancing our website and mobile app, providing new content and newsletters and increasing social media frequency. Our internal mission is to improve the lives of our members. Our focus is on our members and every single person in the communities where we live and work. Everything that comes into SCI REMC goes right back into the cooperative system. I'm excited about what the future holds for us, and I'm proud of our team and cooperative. SCI REMC is committed to offering reliable service, addressing challenges with innovative solutions, and being a trusted resource for our members and our local communities. It's the power of possibility. Thank you. Next, we would like to respond to some of the questions that you submitted. Question number 1. Where are you in the Pheifer project, and when will we be connected? In mid-2018, SCI embarked on a 5-year project to ensure all of our members had access to high-speed internet. The project scope consisted of installing over 2,000 miles of fiber. If you fast forward to late 2022, we have roughly 8,000 active subscribers and 2,000 miles of fiber installed. While we understand the frustration of our members that are still waiting eagerly, the project is going very well, and the vast majority of our members will have access to best-in-class high-speed internet by the end of this year, with some areas in Owen County and the Smithville zones being served in 2023. Question number 2. What value does fiber provide to members that don't use it, especially if I already have service from someone else? Providing fiber and associated broadband service to our membership serves our core purpose to improve the lives of our members. While it directly has a huge impact on those taking service, it indirectly benefits all of our members in several ways. We are using our fiber network for electric smart grid purposes. This allows us to monitor and control much of our electric grid remotely, improving the safety and electric reliability of our membership. Fiber diversifies our business and allows for sharing resources between our fiber and electric divisions, lowering operating costs over time. Our fiber network provides future revenue opportunities outside of our service territory that can benefit our membership. Question number 3. How often does SCI trim the trees in an area? Our service territory has some of the most scenic but challenging to maintain landscapes located in Indiana. Longer growing seasons and tree diseases have made trimming an area on a regular basis even more important. With that in mind, as well as our focus on reliability improvement, we have restructured our vegetation management department and added new equipment to significantly increase the miles trimmed annually. We aim to trim over 300 miles of right-of-way every year, which would mean visiting an area every 5 years. Thank you. I'll turn it back over to Bruce now.
Thank you for all your questions. With no unfinished business or any new business to report, we will continue with the director election results. One of the ways you can participate as a cooperative member is by voting for your representative each year. I want to thank the director candidates for running for election this year. Your willingness to serve your cooperative is appreciated. Now let's go to the results. I'm going to turn it over to South Central Indiana REMC attorney, Michael Schultz, to report the election results.
For the 2022 SCI REMC election process, Survey and Ballot Services received and counted all ballots. There were a total of 4,231 online votes and 1,894 mail-in votes. Now for the election results. Your elected board of directors are, for District 2, Jerry Pheifer. In District 6, Kenneth Sebastian. And in District 7, Bruce Hamlin. Bruce will now introduce your SCI REMC Board of Directors.
The South Central Indiana REMC Board of Directors is proud to serve you as your voice. We are dedicated to maintaining high standards of safety, reliability, and efficiency. We strive to be forward-thinking and responsible and make decisions that best serve the membership. We appreciate the opportunity to serve you. The members of the Board of Directors by district are District 1, Mark Smith. District 2, Jerry Pheifer. District 3, Brad Shields. District 4, Lisa Prosser. District 5, Rex Franklin. District 6, Kenneth Sebastian. District 7, Bruce Hamlin. District 8, Don Renner. And District 9, Heather Mollo. The first 500 members who voted online and the first 500 who mailed their ballot will receive a $20 annual meeting bill credit on their October bill. We will post the winners of the $10 $500 and the $15 $100 annual meeting cash prizes on our website following the meeting. This concludes our meeting activities. Thank you for viewing and celebrating 83 years of rural cooperative electricity and 4 years of fiber. As a reminder, the annual meeting recording will be posted on sciremc.com and our SCI REMC YouTube and Facebook pages. The meeting is adjourned. Have a wonderful day.